Thank you for joining me today on 1111 Tarot. And today it's Virgo's turn. Oh yeah, drum roll. Okay guys, are you excited? I am. I feel very good energy in the air. I do feel as though you've been going through some tougher times, but you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to work in our shadow side, as well as relationships, our career, finances, all that lovely stuff, whatever the cards bring us. Now, all my cards are pre-shuffled. They are smudged, and I've meditated over them all. And so when you see me shuffling, it's just to get your alignment in the cards. If you like this channel, I ask that you please show your support by hitting that like button. Leave a little DNA on that button. And also, if you want to subscribe, hit that bell as well. And if you want to leave me a comment, I love those. I really do. They inspire me. And with that, let's get going in this read. So Virgo, what I've got here today is, as all my reads that I'm doing lately, we have the Moonology Oracle deck, and it's by Yasmin Boland, and it works in the cycles of the moon, which we're always in a transition. We're always trying to get somewhere in life, and what lessons or what is standing in our way from getting what we want. And with that, let's go ahead and see what our overall feel is. Time to breathe out. I said I felt like you had a busy energy. I think it's time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. So we will read the definition of this card as we get into the read a little further. We'll finish up the read here, the whole spread, and then we'll dig into that and read that to you. Okay, let's work on the mind, the spirit, and the body. Let's see where you're sitting. If you have some opportunities coming your way in a career or financial way. This can be about love, but in general, it's wherever your mind is really focused on. So focus, Virgo, with me as we get this ready to show what it is that you are working on. Alrighty, are you ready? Take a deep breath. Let's divide this up into 3 spots. There will be our mind, our spirit, and our physical environment. Whew. Take a deep breath and release. 3 of Cups. I'm going to clarify that before we say anything. We've got the 7 of Pentacles and Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Virgo, here we go. So you've got the Sagittarian energy, and it's time to breathe out. I think that's what the Temperance is about. Like, I feel like you kept your head above water really well, and you made it to land, but you need to catch your breath. Like you're out of breath. You've really been harvesting as much as you can and trying to buckle down, if you will, to get to your goals. But this 3 of Cups, I think it's time to have a girls' night out or a guy's night out and actually have some fun in your mind. I think has been like one goal after another, like you're just hitting your goals, and that's great, but you also have to take a breather, like to recharge. In your spirit, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Hanged Man with a new perspective, and 7 of Wands. Yeah, no matter what anybody threw at you, I feel like you just found a way to work through it. You were like, I'll look at it a different way. I can solve this problem. You just got to look at it a different way. And you've been doing it really good. Like, I feel like you've really gotten to where you don't feel like you're having to defend yourself. Like, people are starting to listen because you're actually using your voice to speak up and say, hey, cut the crap. I'm working, I'm trying, I'm really giving it my all. Don't don't bully me. And calling people out on their crap where you're giving, but you're not necessarily receiving. And you're like, hey, that's not going to work anymore. I'm done with that. So let's look at your actual environment. Yeah, it all changed. You got the Death card, so that's the ending to a major cycle. And the beginning to a new one. You're walking away from these cups you felt just were not satisfying. All right, Virgo, you got the King of Cups. Ooh, somebody got mad love for you in the 3D. Look at him. Now, this is somebody that's very, very stable in their foundation. They're out in the ocean and they don't even have walls to keep the, the water off of them because they're so deep in their emotion. Now, usually the king has their emotions under control, but they can tend to be a little, how do I say this? They settle in, and when they get at this level, things start getting real. So let's dig into this area down here. This is our Chakra Wisdom Tarot cards that I use for this. It's a multifunctional deck. It is by Tori Hartman. And what's really nice is you can do your numerology on this deck. You can do your chakra work on this deck. Feel, where you need more alignment or to clear your chakras, where you're feeling stuck at in your material world and your physical world, as well as in your spiritual world. It could be your emotional world. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to dig in and see where you're feeling overall, where you need to work on. So we're going to dig into our chakra. Let's go ahead. And let's go ahead and spread this out right here. And this is real life. Like, you're going to hear my kids yelling at each other, dogs barking, phones ringing. It's real life. Okay? Get your coffee, get your tea, get your water. Here we go. We're going to sit down for a little bit. King of Wands. So already I've got questions. Because you have the King of Cups, deep emotions. And now we have the King of Wands, very passionate. With the Seven of Coins, like, wow. Really rich energy in this feel. Ten of Swords. Okay. So did the Queen of Swords cut out this King of Cups? Was there somebody that wasn't sharing their feelings, like they were locked up with their feelings? And the Queen was like, I've had enough. Because we have a new suitor down here. This is the King of Passion. All hot and bothered. And it's kind of like you feel really abundant. So I think you have just kind of like turned your back on this person that was causing all this pain. And you just drove the hell out of there. You were like, I'm not looking back anymore. I've wasted a lot of time. I'm going to go to this abundant King of Wands. Like, you feel abundant in love. Good shadow work. I mean, honestly. So let's go with this. Let's see what you got. You got the Ten of Swords, you got the Chariot, and you got the Seven of Coins and the King of Wands. Well, when we get into the extended, we'll clarify that King of Wands. But right now, let's look up in our chakra book here, the Seven of Coins. All right, guys. Excuse me. The time of a financial evolution. Ooh. This is going to be prosperous. I can feel it. She's lovingly appreciates one of her coins, illustrating gratitude for the journey she has taken. Her unspoken message to the universe from her coin collection is to attract more friends. Money will come as love encourages growth. Yeah, so the more you feel you move out of this negative energy, the more you're embracing that abundant feeling of love, the more the law of attraction is going to work. The chakra message is, who in your ancestry has material prosperity? Manifesting abundance may be what you came here to do. Resistance indicates fear of losing what you have. Indication, something must be removed to make room for something new. And that's what you're doing. You've got the Queen of Swords. Yeah. You are the Queen of Swords because this is your tarot card, Virgo. You also are the Hermit. Did you get the Hermit? I can't remember. I know you got the Death card. You had the Hanged Man, right? Yeah, I didn't see that yet. I wouldn't be surprised if you did take a little time to catch your breath after you literally walk away like the queen you are. You know your worth. So it says keywords: restraint, progress, tenacity, pondering, relentlessness, and crossroads. Meditation. Imagine inviting the light from the universe in and ask that money come to you from the unexpected source. Breathe. Hold this energy for 27 seconds. Repeat as often as necessary. So what you're doing, you guys, is you invite the light of the universe for your goodwill in. You hold your breath for 27 seconds as you breathe. That did make sense. Hold the energy. Okay. Repeat as often as necessary. Okay. Got it. Contemplation. You have attracted money when you intentionally request it. How can you turn on the money energy effortlessly? Let's find out. I think it's just literally changing the vibration around you. Being around more positive people influences your own happiness and therefore law of attraction. Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, that's great. Seven of Swords. Yeah. You felt like somebody was always taking, and you were giving your cup of love. And now the divine has stepped in to give you strength. Yep. You get your Seven of Wands. Beautiful energy. You've got your Seven of Wands. I mean, you can manifest. It's a very passionate, beautiful Sun. You're going for it. Five of Wands. To me, this is the wedding card. I always see this as the bride, and then these are the ladies in waiting, the bridal crew. So I think these are your hopes. I would say, because they're in your subconscious. Yeah, you want to move away from the thief. You're starting new. You feel the strength of the divine. You're starting to feel like you can let go of some pain and you can actually trust this. You're hoping for sunshine, and you're hoping. This is the one. Absolutely. I can feel your hope. It's very clear here. Let's go ahead and get into the good tarot, into shadow work, get into the 3D world, and then the 5D where we get the blessings and the gifts bestowed upon us. And a lot of the times people do not know how many gifts they can actually have because they just assume that you will just be provided with what you need because you have faith. The truth is that you are free will. If you don't ask for help, you cannot be given help. You have to say, I am willing to accept this help. It can be offered to you, but you have to be able to accept it in order to receive it. And so that's why I do this, and to help us understand that the divine is working with us at all times. Your guardians, your guardian angel is there, and they're there to help you. Why not use those gifts to take the high road, the easiest road, to the best of our ability to come out in a great place? Okay, let's cut these. As I said, all of these are pre-shuffled, but I like to get your energy entangled, Virgo, so that it comes out for the best interest of your higher position in life. Shadow work. Messenger of water. Interesting. You're an earth sign, but I do kind of feel that there is a message coming your way. Like this is coming from possibly a water sign. 8 of air is coming in swiftly. So let's go up here. That is in your shadow work. You definitely have something that you know in your subconscious, and it's coming to your mind. Page of water. There's a new beginning with a cup. It's a new beginning. So you really want all this. I think what you have to do is you have to remember this is a brand new beginning, and you don't want to get so fixed on being logical that every step is going to be taken and lead you right down the aisle. I think you need to slow it down and enjoy it. Page of fire. You have a fiery new beginning coming in your material world with the Hierophant in the 3D world. Huh. 7 of water. is an illusion, or is it wish fulfillment? Because this is definitely upping the devotion, like the commitment in the relationship is getting intense. But you've got the Seven of Water, which can be the honeymoon period, and it can be a little bit where everybody is playing nice. So we may have to dig into that to see how realistic this happy time is. I don't want to burst your bubble, but I want to give you heads up if there's something you need to know of. I do see where you want it to be the Ten of Cups, but I have not seen the Ten of Cups on the table yet. Let's go ahead and look at our gifts. Messenger of Earth. A lot of messages are coming your way. There is a Tower moment. The Tower is being given to you about the Emperor. Okay. Let me think this through. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Seven of Fire. It's very rare. Something very unique. There's some sort of... I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. We're going to have to dig into this in the extended, but there's something that you're not expecting coming. And it's a messenger that's going to bring something to you that causes you to just go, what? 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 That's all I keep getting. Like shock. Your outcome is the Seven of Cups. So let me look here. That's left wanting. Left wanting. King of Coins. The Emperor again. King of Coins and the Emperor with the Seven of Cups in between. I think we have somebody from the past going to try to burst in on your bubble, love. I'm sorry. I really do. Like somebody from the past, important to you. Maybe you don't even want to see him. Maybe you're not talking to him anymore. They're going to come back. And I feel like they were left wanting more. Because you've got the King of Coin and you've got the Emperor twice. All right, guys, let's read this. Take time to breathe out. Shall we, shall we? Disseminating Moon. Is that one of these newer cards in the beginning? Moon phase? Let me look, let me look. I feel like it's in the back of the book for some reason. I've seen this card. I think we've had it in an old read. I don't know, though. We'll see. Take time to breathe. The intensity of the full moon is abated. And what are we left with? That's what the card is asking you. It suggests that the solution you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experience rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attune to the moon. I am where I am, and it's okay. I am where I am, and it's okay. I am where I am, and it's okay. Additional meanings for this card. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. The teaching. The disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests your more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The disseminating moon is the time to breathe out. Give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. Wow. Okay, you guys. I do feel this like honeymoon phase going on where everybody's hyped up. And then I feel like there's an interruption. That's what I see coming. Like something interrupts it unexpectedly. And it could be an old third party for them or you. Something causes a little bump in the road is what I'm feeling. So if this is where you leave me, I hope things do work out. And I thank you for sharing your time with me. I appreciate that. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and click that little bell to follow me. If you would like to leave a comment, I appreciate it. In my comments below, right down there, you can find how to contact me for your own personal reading. With that, I ask you to know that with all my heart, I hope this situation works out for the best. I know it will. Give yourself a break. This doesn't mean it has to be a big thing. It could be that there's something small, but let's dig into it together if you're interested on the extended. All my extended are being uploaded free for the month of September, and so you can follow it up if you would like. With that, much love, much light, and namaste.